everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of ARK Survival Evolved from the island. So, towards the end of the last episode, I was saying how I'd like to try and tame myself a second Hesperornis, so we have ourselves a breeding pair, but upon checking out a bunch of your folks' responses, maybe, instead, what we should do is we should go for a breeding pair of Yutyrannuses. I mean, not only do they reliably provide extraordinary eggs for our extraordinary kibble we're going to be trying to make eventually, but also, they provide a big old buff to your nearby creatures, which gives damage. So as you can see on my hotbar, I've got my mobile taming trap on me. I've got a whole bunch of tranquilizer darts, and honestly, I think we're just about ready to get on with trying to tame our first Yutyrannus already, he says, as he doesn't have a great deal of food on him. There we are. We've got that changed in a jiffy. Ah, very good. Check it out. Looks like we can make ourselves several hundred more gunpowder, which is amazing. And of course, the gunpowder is needed for the creation of the simple rifle ammo, which is then needed for the tranquilizer dart. So, yeah, basically, later on, we could come back here and we could top up on tranquilizer darts, should we need them. Now, I would go ahead and take my Pteranodon up to the snow biome, but honestly, I think what we're going to need up there is power, and unfortunately, my melee power with the Pteranodon is kind of lacking, so we're going to go ahead and take our Argentavis instead. So without further ado, we have ourselves a Yutyrannus saddle on us, we've got ourselves not one but two cryopods on us, we've got ourselves a good amount of food, and of course, our lovely set of fur armor. So, without further ado, how's about we make a bit of a start? And while we do so, while we make our way over there, it gives me an opportunity to say a big old thank you for all of your lovely support throughout this series. I really do appreciate it, my friends. Of course, keep those likes rolling in if you do want to continue supporting these episodes, the series, and indeed the channel. If you're new around here, via this video here today, a big warm welcome to you. I hope you'll enjoy what you see, and I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel with those bell notifications turned on. That way, you'll be the first to know when the new episodes roll out. Ooh, there's a jellyfish out there on my left, and actually, killing those guys is probably a decent idea. Oh, it's only level 5 as well. I should be able to one-shot this guy, right? Wait, how much health did it have? 180. Yeah, I'm going to be able to one-shot this guy. We need biotoxins so we can grab for ourselves. Yeah! Eventually, we can grab ourselves shocking tranquilizer darts via the usage of a fabricator. Obviously, right now, we don't have a fabricator, but that is something we're going to be changing in the not-too-distant future. So then, the good news is, Yutyrannuses, they're actually not that uncommon in the snow biome here. The unfortunate thing is, a lot of the time, they are surrounded by Carnos, and they act sort of as the Yutyrannus' backup. And needless to say, we're probably going to have to get rid of the Carnos before we try to tame the Yutyrannus. How is it possible that we only have a white loot crate in a snow biome? Am I the only one who thinks that's kind of nuts? I mean, this is quite a hostile biome, and yet we're still only getting white loot crates. I did notice a couple of Ascendant things in there, though. Ascendant Phiomia saddle, 113 armor value. Carbonemis saddle, we've got a Spyglass, we don't need that. And we've got ourselves an Ascendant 268% damage slingshot. That is hilarious. Oh, snappers. Alright, so check it out, my friends. There appears to be some stuff going down here on my bottom left. Yutyrannus level 145. Hang on a minute. This could be a very, very strong contender indeed. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one, my friends. How are we going to get around this? I mean, I think we're going to have to try and get rid of everybody, first of all. Looks like they're kind of doing that job all themselves. But yeah. Oh, good grief. Yeah, Sabertooth dead. Lots going on. And I need to be very aware. Oh, there's that debuff. I was literally about to call that as well. Your dino is scared and out of control. And I'm almost out of stamina. Oh, no. Oh, please don't run out in the next 5 seconds stamina. Please, 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 please do not run out. Oh, please, 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 please. Okay, okay, right. We have such a minute amount of stamina now. We have to land. There we go. Okay, well, that could have gone way worse. So, direwolves, there's the Carno. I mean, all I can do really is just try and get in the mix here. The more amount of dudes I can take down, the hopefully safer it'll be for me to try and place out my taming trap. Alright, the Carno is out. Now we have this here Sabertooth, who is slightly dead. I'm gonna fly away just for a little bit here. And yeah, now, check it out. The Yutyrannus appears to be alone, although he is running towards something. My goodness me, you really do just want to take on the entire world just by yourself, huh? Sheesh. Oh, good grief. What is happening? I might be getting a bit ahead of myself with this, but could we potentially get away with putting the taming trap down now? Oh, I sincerely hope so. So, the dino gateways go down on 3 sides, then go the single doorways, and then finally, some ramps. So, the Yutyrannus can actually get in here. Alright, I've just managed to hit the Yutyrannus. A direwolf just got absolutely ruined. And now what I need to have happen is for this Yutyrannus to follow me. It didn't seem all that fazed by me shooting it. Probably distracted by it trying to kill that mammoth right there. You really do not care though, huh? Look at me, I'm just hitting it. It doesn't seem bothered. Man, I wish I could be that unfazed when I'm shot by a tranquilizer dart. I'd be Emperor of the World by now. Ah, not again. Ah! And the annoying thing is, it's a full... Oh, no. Oh, no. My Argentavis just got stuck under the taming trap. It cannot escape. Uh-oh. I really hope that Yutyrannus isn't nearby, because if it is, then, oh, man, are we in for a bad time? Ooh. I didn't consider that as a possibility. Anyway, let's continue on here. Can I potentially do a little bit of a shoot here? And boom. That was going to hit, yes? No. Okay, I suck at aiming, apparently. Man, is this Yutyrannus making it difficult to tame her? It's a level 145. It's nearly max level. To have a near max level Yutyrannus is just insane, right? Alright, very good. Oh, prime meat. Actually, that's fantastic, because prime meat is something we need in order to actually tame the Yutyrannus. Alright, so here's the Yutyrannus. Come on, buddy. I need you to come around the back here. Come on, buddy. Come on. That's it. Yeah. Over it. Come on. Don't lose interest, man. You are proper putting me through some hoops to try and tame you, huh? Come on. Turn red. When the outline is red, they want you. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. What are the chances? This could be the one? Question mark? Could be the one. Alright, come on, run. I think it's actually worked. I actually legitimately think that it's worked. I think it has! Yeah! Wow, you have just made this so much easier for me. Thank you very, very much indeed there, broski. Right, 26 damage. Do headshots actually make a difference? Still only 26. To be honest with you, I don't know if headshots are actually worth it with this creature. Oop, there we are. You are one beautiful Yutyrannus, though. It has to be said. I've just done some rough calculations in my head, and I have an extremely nasty feeling I do not have enough trank darts. All those darts that I missed early on in the tame, they've come back, and they have bitten me on the behind, well and truly. Oh, dear. Right, we're going to have to be quick about this. Let me just remember the coordinates. 29.5, 18.5. Let's remember that. And let's get back to base. Let's have a pit stop. Oh, hello! Random Quetzal. Level 30. Oh, that's pretty poor, actually. I might wind up killing that Quetzal so I could hopefully have a better one spawn in. Maybe even a tech Quetzal. That would be amazing. All right, how are we doing for gunpowder? That's quite a decent amount, actually. 595, I think that is. How much metal do we have? 272. 49 times 2, that's 98. Okay, that's brilliant, actually. I wonder if we'll be able to make a further 98 darts. Only if we can, then we might be able to tame a second Yutyrannus today as well. Provided I don't miss a whole bunch of my shots, that is. Oh, no, narcotics. Okay, that's a pretty big limiting factor, eh? Come on then, moss chops. Let's have some narco berries, shall we? And lots of them. All this time I'm spending dilly-dallying, getting myself all resourced up again. The Yutyrannus is losing all of its torpor. Come on, Python. Nice and quick, eh? You know what? Screw it. I'll even split the supplies off and have double action. I'll even have the third mortar and pestle crafting up a bunch of narcotics. The quicker we have all the stuff available, the better things are going to be in terms of lessening the amount of darts we need to take down that first Yutyrannus. Yeah, look at that XP building up, though. Every bit of narcotic that's created gives 8 XP units, which is just beautiful. However, at this late stage in the leveling up process, yeah, it's pretty minimal, isn't it? But it's still good. Alrighty, 87. That's what we're going to wind up with, is it? Oh, metal ingots. That's actually the limited factor now, huh? Okay, interesting. Looks like we're going to need to do a little bit of a trip with our metal gathering dream team in the future then. Anyway, we are now nicely stocked up. Whether or not this is going to be enough darts to take down both the first Yutyrannus and the second one remains to be seen. It might be cutting it a bit fine, but it really rather depends on what the level of the second Yutyrannus is going to be. Wait, this Yutyrannus barely lost any torpor. Well, okay then. The rate in which torpor depletes with Yutyrannuses appears to be very, very low. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah. All right, so could that be the last start? Yeah, it is. Right. Do we, by any chance, still have some prime meat? Oh, well, that's not going to do the job, is it? We need some more prime meat because that is one of the better things to tame a Yutyrannus with. Come on, you lot. We can do this. Wait, those guys don't even give prime meat. Ah, I thought Daedons did. Ah, mammoth. Yes, that'll probably do the job. And there we are. 5 raw prime meat. Not a great deal, it has to be said, but hopefully it'll be enough. Ah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prime meat. Right, now we just got to play the waiting game. According to the tooltip on the left-hand side there, it will only take 2 bits of raw prime meat to tame this gal. We could have used normal raw meat. It would have taken 6 bits of raw meat, but yeah, I mean, when you've got dudes that drop prime meat nearby, of course you're going to go for them. Wait, what's going on here? Is this mammoth trying to roll up? I think he is, you know. I think they're mad that I took down their friend. Sorry there, buddy, but I can't have you killing me. Ah, yeah. 50.6% taming bar with 1 bit of prime meat. That is okay, isn't it? Very good. 72 levels of taming effectiveness means that this gal will be a whopping level 217 upon tame. Oh, that is fantastic, though, isn't it? Yeah! Level 217 Yutyrannus. So checking out the stats, a whopping 7,000 health off the rip. This 1,700 stamina, 880 carry weight, and a whopping 413% melee damage. Good grief. You an absolute unit. I mean, probably not as much of a unit as unit, but you are still probably up there. Alright, so let's get you cryopoded. I'm going to pick up my taming trap, and we are going to try and find ourselves... What was that? A female one, wasn't it? Yeah, we need to find ourselves a male high level now. I love this mobile taming trap we've got going on. We've used it a good few times in this series now, haven't we? Yeah. Alright, just a couple more bits to get. And there we have it. So then, the time has come. Let's see if we can't find ourselves a nice high-level male Yutyrannus. What is that? There's a Megatherium over there. Oh, dude, that would be another great creature to have, wouldn't it? We grab ourselves an army of bred up Megatheriums, and we'll be able to take down the Broodmother boss with absolute ease. However, we don't want to run before we're able to walk, right? So I think we continue on with our Yutyrannus breeding pair goal first of all. Female level 80. Unfortunately, you're not quite going to cut the mustard there, buddy. Perlovia. Ooh, look at you! Yutyrannus male level 10? Are you insane? Oh, so it's dead. Okay, never mind. Male level 120? That is a strong contender. However, I've not explored, like, all of the snow biome yet. There's always the possibility there could be a higher level male one somewhere. Level 145 female Megatherium. I might have to make a mental note of these coordinates so I can come back here and grab this gal eventually. Another male 120. Interesting. I've still got a good amount of the snow biome to explore, though. As you can see on the map, there's still a good amount of unexplored bits on my right. Needless to say, I'm holding out ideally for a max level one, but the chances of us finding a max level one that's also male... Ooh, I don't know. Wait, there's another one down here. What are you? Female level 30? No. Male level 40? No. Male level 15? They're getting worse and worse. Heyo, level 140 male. Oh, I'm very glad I held up for a higher level one now. Right, so if I can get my taming trap placed back... Oh, good grief, this guy's actually after me now. He figured out a way to get to me, huh? All right, Direwolf, you need to get out of here, buddy, because I do not trust you at all. Oh, dear. Out of control again, are we, Argentavis? I'm so sorry that you've been so scared today. Oh, I feel terrible. All right, we got ourselves a bit of a platform here. Let's see if we can get this taming trap placed down right quick. All right, let's see if we can't take a cheeky little pot shot at this guy. Okay, now that didn't even hit, but I didn't need it to. Oh, deep joy. So any second now, my creature's probably going to go mad. Although with that said, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, no, you keep getting annoyed. Oh! It worked again! Oh! Yeah, that's right. Try and get out of that one, sucker! I like how there's a Megalosaurus moose dude just sort of roaming around here, not even aware of the fact that there is a creature over there right next to him that is quite capable of probably one-shotting him. Anyway, let's see if, 78 darts is enough to take this guy down. I certainly hope so. I keep forgetting it's ARK Survival Ascended where headshots count more than anything. There are definitely some creatures in this game where headshots do more torpor than body shots, but it's not every dino like Ascended. So that's one thing that Ascended does have over this game, unless there's a mod on Evolved that allows for headshots to do more damage and torpor across all creatures. In which case, if there is, please do let me know the name of it. I'd love to have it on the series. There is one thing I'm a little bit confused about. This is a level 140, right? So how come on the top left it says max level? Is it because the original default max level dino was 120? And then you have to put in like an override setting so it forces max level to be 150 instead? Is it because of that? I have no idea. Have we had this before? But anyway, here we are, about 2/3, maybe even 3/4 of the way through the torpor here. And yes, I think that we will indeed have enough darts to do this thing. Not by much, though. I think it's going to get down to the wire, but I'm pretty darn sure we do have enough. All right. There we are, 13 darts remaining. Amazing stuff. Right, do we by any chance have any prime meat? We do, actually. And it's got an okay amount of spoil timer on it. So let's go and see if we can't do a little bit of a thing here. Refine it to prime meat. Transfer it all over. And how long is the durability on the Yutyrannus? 8.5 minutes. Okay, that's easy. Oh, turns out it wouldn't have been too much of a hassle to get prime meat anyway. There's just random corpses on the floor everywhere. You know those pictures people take of themselves with their fishing catch? I should do a new series of pictures where it's me just standing on top of creatures that I have downed and have started the taming process for. Look at me. Oh, good grief, I love this game. So then, 69 levels on top of 140. So this guy is going to be level 209 upon being tamed. That is still a very respectable starting level, isn't it? And certainly not a bad starting point for him and his lady friend in terms of being a breeding pair. Level 145 wild with a level 140 wild. That's not bad at all. And there we go. Level 209 male Yutyrannus. Got him. All right, what kind of stats are we working with? Wow, that's quite a lot less health than the female one. 4,600 health versus, I think, what was it, 7,000 with the female one? Wow, this guy's got a hell of a lot more stamina, though. 2,226. Carry weight is, like, only just less than the female one, as with the melee damage as well. So, yeah, in terms of wild stats, the stamina was higher, the health was lower. So, it kind of balances out, I guess. Anywho, that is it. We have ourselves a breeding pair of Yutyrannuses, and they are both brilliant levels as well. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Chucking down the Yutyrannus. Oh, my goodness me. Well, that's made quite the difference in terms of how much space we have to work with in here now, eh? All right, let's chuck down this other one. Wow. Look at you two. You're bleeding enormous. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, look at you two. Fantastic. All right, so it looks like we've got some levels up already to give, which is amazing. Wow, that's a hell of an amount of health per level. 800 units per level for this gal, and then about 500 for this guy. Wow. So now, every now and again, the female will drop some eggs, and those eggs will be of extraordinary quality. Aside from the Hesperornis occasionally dropping a golden Hesperornis egg, the Yutyrannus egg is the only other kind of extraordinary egg you can get on the island. In the default vanilla game, that is, on Evolved. Maybe on the Ascended version of the island, you can get multiple other types of creatures that give you extraordinary eggs, but certainly on Evolved, default vanilla Evolved, yeah, it's just these guys and the golden Hesperornis eggs from these duck dudes. So there we go. Next episode, we're going to start trying to work with some extraordinary kibble. The thing is, though, it's not just the extraordinary eggs that are needed in the recipe for extraordinary kibble. And having checked that out on the wiki just now, it turns out it is the extraordinary egg, or special egg, 5 bits of fiber, 1 bit of giant bee honey, 1 load of Lazarus chowder, 10 Mijo berries, and then 1 load of water. Blimey O'Reilly, there's a good amount of stuff needed for extraordinary kibble. But then once you've got it, you can tame most creatures in ARK with just 1 item needed, which is just insane. It's going to be an amazing achievement to have a reliable supply of extraordinary kibble, isn't it? Oh, I'm very much looking forward to it. For now, though, my friends, it is time to wrap up today's episode. We have a taming pair of high-level Yutyrannuses, and I gotta tell you, I'm feeling pretty darn good about that. If you have enjoyed today's episode, be sure to drop a like. I'd very much appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye for now.